Hello everyone, welcome to Zoasta's classes. So in this video again we have come up with a very interesting question for you. A question pertaining to basically divisibility and generalized form of divisibility. So it's a very interesting question. We see very often see this kind of question come across multiple examination, be it your GMAT or GRE under the QA section. So we'll take a look and try to understand how to go ahead and solve this kind of questions in general. And also we'll try to identify and basically learn about a very important result or very important concept in this particular aspect. So with the help of the question we'll take that opportunity to do as well. Okay, now with all that said, let us just focus on the question. If n is every odd number greater than 1, then n into n squared minus 1 is always option A, always divisible by 96, option B always divisible by 48, option C always divisible by 24, and D none of this. Okay, so now let's take a look. We have n into n square minus 1. Okay, so very easy way to solve this question would be simply substitute n for different odd numbers. Say n equal to 3, then we have 3 into 3 square is 9 minus 8. So 3 8 are 24, it is divisible by 24. Again suppose n is 5, so 5 into 25 into 4 minus 1, 24. Again n is divisible by 24. Okay, n is 7, so we have 48, 7 into 48 because 7 square is 49, minus 1, again 24. Let's take a large value, say n equal to 25, 25 that is 25 square being 625, 624, again you are divisible by 24. So n will, this particular term would always be divisible by 24. Okay, so it's a very easy way to actually solve this question. We can easily solve this by substituting and for any odd number greater than 1, so that way we can easily solve this question. But that is not actually the reason why we have actually taken this question. So by virtue of this question, let me take the opportunity of elaborating or explaining a particular concept in terms of number system that will come in very handy whenever you attempt this kind of questions down the line. Okay, so the concept being, for any prime number where p is greater than 3, p square minus 1 is always divisible by 24. Okay, so this is our concept. So now let us try and prove the same. Okay, suppose I take p is any prime, right? So p is of the form, say, let p be, we know prime is of the form 6k plus minus 1. Okay, so therefore now if I take p square, I can write this as 36 k squared plus 1 plus minus 12k. Okay, so this is something I can write. This can be further written as p square minus 1 equal to, I take 12k is common, so 3k plus minus 1. Okay, so this is what we have. Now we will have two primary conditions. Okay, so let me discuss both the conditions. First being, if k is even. Okay, so let me assume k equal to twice a. Okay, k is an even, so therefore p square minus 1 would be 24a, because k is 2a, I've substituted, 6a plus minus 1. Okay, so therefore we can see p square minus 1 is divisible by is basically 24 into m, where m is any integer. Okay, so yes, so you can see here p square minus 1 is any divisible by 24. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Again, in the second case, if k is odd, so I'll take k equal to twice a plus 1. So therefore p square minus 1 will be 12 twice a plus 1 into 3 into twice a plus 1 plus minus 1, okay, which can be further written as 12 into 12 plus 1 into, suppose I take plus 1, okay, I'm considering plus 1 in this regards, so this should come out to be 6a plus 4, or this last term, this very last term can be replaced by 6a plus 2, okay, so we have two such solutions. Now if I take 2 common from here, okay, let me take 2 common from this or this, okay, either way let me just take 2 common. So then I can write this as 24 into twice a plus 1, 3a plus 2, or 3a plus 1, okay, or this can also be written as 24m or p square minus 1, okay. So these are my two results. So I hope this concept is clear. So you see, anyways, p square minus 1 for any odd number is always divisible by 24. Okay, multiple of 24. So kindly go through the thing. The question is not much difficult, but this concept is very difficult. So kindly make a note of the same. So keep a note and try to remember all this always. Okay, that p square minus 1 is always divisible by 24. So now, with all this, if you're looking for detailed solution or any question or any paper in general, feel free to connect with us and we'll be more than happy to help you out in these regards. Okay. So, if you like the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel so that we can keep coming up with relevant content such as this further down the line. So, with all that said and done, I'll be signing out. Thank you so much.